The liberals, the Democrats, the fake news, the media, all of them are saying that the country is being destroyed by the Republicans, Donald Trump specifically. I want somebody to prove it. I want to see proof. I can prove otherwise. And I will here on Common Sense. Well, the mainstream media, the liberals, Democrats, everybody else that hates Donald Trump and hates conservatism and hates God and hates everything, they seem to think that the country is being destroyed by Donald Trump. Now, they can't prove it. They can't. The stock market, that is something that you can see. It's proof. It's visual proof that the economy is moving forward, growing. The jobs numbers are physical proof that jobs are being created and filled. The housing market is proof that houses are being sold. The economy is good. What's going on around the world is good. President Trump is seeking peace and unity to be able to trade with foreign countries, which is good. That way we can make the stuff and sell it to somebody else. Make the money. Why not? Now, everything is going good. But the Democrats want to say everything's going bad. But they can't prove it. I would really like to see a Democrat come up with physical proof. Proof, not just saying, oh, I hate Donald Trump, he's destroying the country. That's not proof. That's somebody spouting their opinion, of which we all know about opinions. You can't just start spewing opinions and say, oh, this is fact. When it's not, it's lies. Because, and I don't know why, the Democrats don't want the country to prosper. I think that they want to enslave this society of the United States. They've been doing it for years to the people that live in the inner cities by saying, oh, we will provide you with food, shelter, pay your bills, and do everything you want. And you can be lazy and do nothing. Or sell drugs, push prostitution, gambling, or whatever else is illegal that you want to do. And in the meantime, in Washington, these liberal Democrats are pushing these special interest groups to come up with fairy tales, lies, made up falsehoods, all kinds of garbage that they can fine companies and corporations for not obeying these regulations. And these regulations are meaningless, except that the fines, the money, where does that money go? I don't know, but I can guess. I guess that somebody's pocket's being lined with it. Now, they can't say that about President Trump. Why? President Trump's a billionaire, okay? You can't buy off the guy. Kick back what? Right. No. Now let's look at what is going on with the liberals, the Democrats. In Chicago, just this weekend, I believe it was 12 are dead from shootings. A lot more were injured, and Rahm Emanuel is still doing absolutely nothing to solve the problem. Now, Rudy Giuliani, he took over New York, and he cut crime big time with his policies. So if Rahm Emanuel was truly serious about being the mayor of Chicago, I would think that he would look to what Rudy Giuliani did for New York and do the same thing in Chicago to get crime down. And I saw some interviews with people in Chicago, and they're sick and tired of Rahm Emanuel. They don't want it. In Berkeley, Antifa, they started rioting again. Why not? They're Antifa. But it's a California town, and probably run by a Democrat, liberal mayor, governor, and all the rest. And they want sanctuary for everybody to come in so that American citizens have to pay for the education, housing, health care, and all the rest of it for these illegal immigrants. So that proves what the Democrats are doing in their cities. But yet they want to point to Donald Trump and say it's his fault. No, it's not his fault. Well, actually, it could be. Let's look at it this way. Let's say that legally, Donald Trump decides that these Antifa groups are terrorists, homegrown terrorists, and they're terrorizing the United States. And in that, he says, all right, we're going to go to war against terrorists in the country. Therefore, he can put into action what's called martial law. Now, he puts martial law into action, and guess what? Everything shuts down when the sun goes down. You get caught outside, you might get shot, you might not. Who knows? But you won't be able to do anything without seeing military personnel, military vehicles, or anything else out on your street watching you, making sure that you don't do anything that's against the law. So, maybe it is a little bit of Donald Trump's fault, but it's not at all. It has anything to do with Donald Trump. It has everything to do with the liberals, because they want to yak and yak and yak, blow hot air, and do nothing. Actually, they are doing something. They're resisting against forward progress. They're resisting against peace. They're resisting against prosperity for the citizens of this country. They're resisting against safety and security for the citizens of this country. They are resisting against unity. They want to change, some bozo somewhere wants to change the name of the capital of Texas because Austin was a man that was pro-slave. Okay, let's do this. Let's take out all slavery, all remembrance of it, okay? Take it all out. We don't remember anything about the slaves. Then what? Well, then the Democrats step in and create their own slavery by saying, oh, well, you have to pay higher taxes. You have to pay for your health care and everybody else's health care. You have to pay for the housing for illegal immigrants. You have to pay for the health care for illegal immigrants. Okay, they have taken every last dime that you got to the point that you're living off of what they say you can live off of. And they have entrapped you into slavery. You are now slaves of the liberal Democrat politicians. Okay? That's what they want. They want socialism, which is basically slavery, only it's called a different word. Okay? And the Democrats, you can prove that they are destroying the country. Look at what's going on. Open your eyes. And yet the Republicans, especially Donald Trump, is pushing forward to make this country great, safe, prosperous, peaceful, and united. So I would like to say this. This election cycle, let's vote out these liberal Democrats, the leftists, that are pushing violence, that are pushing hatred, that are pushing division, that are pushing everything that is against what Donald Trump is working for. All right? That's all I've got for now. Please pray for the president, that he will lead this country to safety, security, peace, prosperity, and unity. I'm William Ferguson, and this is Common Sense.